Alright guys, welcome to another tutorial in Blender, and this is 4 point Blender 4.4.1, and today I'll be talking about data transfer and amateur. So this is actually something I actually did, and I feel that it will help someone out there because you may have you may have a character and maybe you're trying to animate it. They're having weird deformation, maybe either the dress is not sticking well. So we are going to talk about I'm going to actually show you how to use the data transfer and the amateur modifier, sorry, the amateur modifier. Don't mind my words. Sometimes I when I speak I actually misplace my words. Okay, so today we'll be using a character. The character actually have a kind of anime style, a kind of tune. It has a kind of tune, something tune shader. Or so let us go into it. Please, if you are seeing my video for the first time, please the subscribe button below. Click on it and click on the bell so that you'll be getting more updates on what I do. I really appreciate each and every one of you that has watched my video so far. Please just share it to your friends, share it to someone that will need it out there. So this I feel this is a knowledge that somebody you all need to have so that you will not run into problems, or if you run into a problem you know how to fix it because you have watched my video. So let's just dive straight into it. Alright, so this is my base mesh 7. We can leave the animation on. There's no animation on the character, obviously. So let's just import the FBX. So what do we have here? We have the base mesh 7, and we have the inner wear, we have the dress, we have the features. The features here are actually the eyes, and the eyebrow, and the rest of that. We have the hair, we have the inner wear again, and we have the tune. The tune is like the whole mesh in one. So it's like to create a stylized character. This is actually like an anime character, so just keep that in mind. So we're going to do something. I want to do something to this character now. I want to parent the features and the base mesh. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hide the other ones I'm not really needing, because this tutorial is more of data transfer and amateur modifier, because you will need this when you have a mesh. And what I'm just trying to do is I want to import this character now to Maximo. So I'll add the bones to it, then import it back to Blender. Then I will now unhide all these features right now, then carry on the data transfer and the amateur modifier, implementing them. So what I'm going to do here now is I want to click select the base mesh and click select the feature. So I will just select the base mesh, then shift, then select the features. So if you want to select features without touching it on the viewport, you can just control on the side panel, control and click on it. You control click on it, then you can select it. Don't shift on it, just control click on the side panel, you can select it. So let's go to edit mode, then press M to merge distance. And by the way, I did a video on symmetry, so I didn't do symmetry here, so you can check the link above. Just click on it to watch videos on to check the symmetry before animation, very important. All right, so this character, so I want to join it now. Then I will click on Ctrl J to join the animation, but I just apply transform. You have to do that. Ctrl A to apply transform, apply all transform. Then I will join. I have to join it now. Ctrl J, and mind you, I would have I would have selected first the features before shift selecting the base mesh 7. So please keep that in mind, very important. Then I apply transform. Then I want to export the FBX. I did not actually create a video for that, so I'll click on file, then click on export, then go to FBX, click on FBX. So there are some things you need to watch out for. You have to click on selected object. Maybe in the feature I'll give you an explanation on how to do all those things, but for now I'm explaining it now. You may not really understand what I'm saying, but if you have an idea of how to export your mesh, there's no problem. All you have to do is click on selected object, then click click uncheck add leaf bones, uncheck animation because there's no animation on the character. Then just save the file with a name that you can remember, somewhere you can recall. Then you export as FBX. Click export, so it exports as an FBX. So we go to Maximo and we do the rest. So let's go to Maximo now. All right, now we are in Maximo. Okay, sorry, let's go to Google. We're opening Maximo now. So this is Maximo. You click on upload character, then you select the character, or you can drag the character into the box so it uploads. All right, so let's do that now. Uploading now. All right, it's uploaded. We are in the Maximo workspace now. Let it process. All right, process now, upload. So we'll wait a little while, then we should see our character. Yeah, our character is here right now. So we click on, you can change the position, whatever we want to do. Next, click on next. So right now we're going to add the chin. You have to be very precise to be sure that that is where the chin is. Then you will do that for the wrists, do that for the elbows, do that for the knees, do that for the groin. We obviously know what the groin is, so we do that for every part. And there's actually even an explanation, like skeleton levels of detail, something that you can look at to work with to help you identify which is which and where it should be. So please, let's be careful when you're doing this. Don't make any mistakes. Okay, so we're going to download our character in T-Pose. You download it. You're going to use T-Pose. We're not going to apply any animation, so you download it, T-Pose. Then after that, we move straight to Blender. Then we'll continue. Okay, now we have downloaded our character. Okay, it's downloading. Oh, okay, it has been downloaded. Okay, something I wanted to keep in mind was that when I moved it into Blender, I actually had to create another collection in my scene collection. I had to create another collection. Then I had to click and drag all those features like the inner wears, the hair, those ones I just hid. I took it out from that collection. You could literally use it in the same collection, but you need to hide the original one. You have to hide the original. So what I just did, I created another collection and moved everything into it. So let's open Blender and let me explain how I did the data transfer and the armature modifier. Alright, so this is Blender. I'm in Blender. Now what we're going to do now is, let me expand this panel, then click on the inner wear, then choose data transfer. So what I just did was I click on the object, the feature 001. Remember I said that I made a mistake. So it was supposed to be base mesh 7 that's supposed to be that feature 001 is supposed to be base mesh 7. So so we're moving on. So feature 001, then click on vertex data, then click on vertex group and click on nearest face interpolated. Then I've done that. I click on generate data layer, then it actually generates vertex group. That vertex group, it actually generates. It's very, very important for it to have vertex group. So we are doing this just to make sure that everything is actually in place. So you must apply it. When you apply it, and click on here to search armature modifier. If you can't see down here, you have to search for armature modifier. You have to search for it. So you have to search for it, armature modifier. Very, very important. Then when you search for it, you can see it's armature modifier. Then click on object, it's armature. Because you can see it there in the collection 2, you can see on top armature. Then you click on preserve volume. You can use that. If you don't use that, it's not it's just up to you. So I just use that. Then but you won't apply it. Don't apply the armature modifier. Very important. Then click on the dress. You can see the dress is not in sync with the body. So this is what we're going to do. The same thing, data transfer, then click on feature 001, then click on vectors group, click on vectors okay, just follow the instructions or follow what you're seeing there. They click on apply. Make sure you apply it. Then search for armature modifier, click on armature. Literally you can see the movement is shifted now. So everything, the body now is the cloth is now on the body, clothed very well, instead of having that weird deformity. So we are going to repeat this for everything, both the hair. You can't do that for the feature because you printed that to the body already. So you have to do that. You did that for the dress, the hair, the two inner wears. Then, but for the tune, it's going to be a different thing. So I want you to pay attention. The tune is going to be a different one. There's something you need to do for the tune. So let's do this last one. Then we'll go into the tune part. Very, very important. But it's not hard. It's just something I had to figure out. Like I had to try it for a very long time. I had to figure it out, and I'm really happy to share it with you guys so that you will know what to do in case you are in this situation and you'll not be frustrated, because I know how these things can actually frustrate one. Alright, so armature modifier, then click on the object, click on armature. You can see it has gone into place now. Everything looking nice. Then you can click on preserve volume if you want. So the next thing now is going to be the tune. And remember I said tune is like the stylized, like having a kind of stylized character. In case you have a kind of stylized character that has something like this, I'm just giving you the trick now to sort it out. This is something that worked for me. So click on the tune and unhide it. You can see it is not in T pose, it's in A pose, and it's going to be a problem because that T pose and A pose is going to be a problem. And so let's just unhide it now. So what we're going to do now, we're going to move now and do something very, very different. Click on the mesh, the two mesh. Okay, click on the original mesh. Then we click on apply transform. We apply the transform for both of them. We have to apply transform for both of them to avoid any comma. Then click on the armature modifier. Let us check it. We'll now go to change it from pose position, to rest position. Then click on the tune. Then go and do the same thing. Now go and do the same thing. Data transfer. Then feature 001. Then click on vectors group. Then click on vectors group again. Click on nearest face interpreted. Then generate layer. Then apply it. It's very important for you to apply it. You can see it, vectors group have been created. Apply it. Then now we'll now go and search for the armature modifier. Then click on it, armature, select it. Then click on preserve volume. If you like it, if you don't want to use it, there's no problem. So now we have done this. Now what we're going to do now, we're going to click on the armature, then change it back to pose position. That's all you have to do, and everything is done on object mode. You don't have to go to pose mode to do it. You can do everything on object mode, and remember to save, please. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, leave a subscribe, share these videos, comment, so the algorithm can actually push this video far to other people that would like this content. So I'm happy to share this knowledge with you. So if you actually have a character, it may be a stylized character, and you have a kind of you have it soon, and you want to, like, you have problem, exactly this kind of problem. So I've just given you a solution to it. So walk around it and remain blessed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.